Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick, or the Notorious Fantasy. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about some NFL news that I think is honestly super duper important when it comes to fantasy football, as well as the NFL as a whole. Now, there has been a lot of news over the last month spreading about wide receiver Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons. It had appeared that the Atlanta Falcons may be willing to let go of Julio Jones and trade him away due to the amount of money that they have paid him. I guess they just do not, frankly, have the money to be paying him. Now, obviously, in the draft, they did not elect to draft wide receiver Jamar Chase, who was on the board when they were picking early on in the first round. They instead ended up drafting Kyle Pitts, tight end out of Florida. Now, do I think that Kyle Pitts necessarily fills the hole that Julio Jones fills? No, because Julio Jones is, again, a wide receiver. Kyle Pitts is a tight end. Now, does that mean I think Kyle Pitts is bad? No, I actually think that Kyle Pitts is one of the best prospects in the draft and is just a freak athlete, but Julio Jones is one of the best wide receivers of the last 10 years, at least. The guy's fucking amazing. So why is this going to happen? Now, if I was the Falcons, I would be trying to do whatever type of witchcraft all these other teams are doing, where they just put the money like on the back burner. They just fucking maneuver around the contract, put some money in a Swiss bank account, and then boom, Julio Jones is now cost a quarter and he's just playing every single game. I don't understand how the NFL contracts work. I don't think I'll ever be able to figure it out because they could just move money around everywhere until the salary cap is perfectly fine. That is what the Falcons, or that's what the Saints did this year with Taysom Hill. They moved all of his money around. It's what every team pretty much does. But obviously, it does not seem like that is what is going to end up happening in this case, and that Julio Jones is going to end up leaving the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this report to me is definitely some huge news because I didn't even think about this, and also what he was talking about in this news blurb, what Julio was saying about Matt Ryan, about the Falcons, makes me very much worry about the fact that I think he may legitimately actually be gone. I wasn't 100% sold in on Julio Jones necessarily leaving the Atlanta Falcons. I've talked about it before because it's a good rumor. It was a good rumor. They didn't include him on the schedule, like, release wallpaper that you can put on your phone. They didn't even include him on there. Young Hoku's on there, Matt Ryan's on there, Calvin Ridley's on there, but no Julio Jones to be found. So, based upon this news blurb, NBC Sports Boston's Michael Holley reports Julio Jones wants to play for the New England Patriots. You know who Jones really wants to play with? He wants to play with Cam Newton, Holley said in a TV appearance. Jones also reportedly thinks Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan has lost a little zing on his deep ball. The Julio trade rumors have started to heat up with Atlanta needing cap room to sign their draft picks. The Patriots, who acquired Mohamed Sanu from the Falcons for a second-round pick in 2019. What a steal that was for the Patriots because Mohamed Sanu did absolutely nothing there, and have a history of trading for veteran wide receivers, and one of the teams that could fit his $15.3 million base salary. The Chargers, the 49ers, the Colts have also been linked to possible Julio Jones trading spots. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Julio Jones is going to be on any of these teams? Do you think he's going to be a Charger, a 49er, a Raider, a Colt, a Patriot? My best bet right now would be the Tennessee Titans. I think that would be the best spot for Julio. The guy would just absolutely eat in Tennessee. That would be, if I was Julio and I wanted to maybe win something or be on just a good team, I would go to Tennessee. Maybe that's what he wants to do. I don't know, but it's not even up to him, really. It seems like they're just going to trade him to wherever. But this does seem pretty interesting that he would say that about Matt Ryan. They would say that Matt Ryan lost a little zing on his deep ball, that maybe Matt Ryan isn't as good. Maybe Julio wanted them to draft a quarterback. So that is very, very interesting as this continues to develop across the next couple of weeks. Now, again, I am not 100% sure where he is going to end up going, but now at this point, based upon everything that keeps on coming out, I just feel like Julio Jones' days are numbered in Atlanta, that he is going to eventually be a Patriot, a Charger, or one of these other teams. So again, let me know down below what you guys think about this situation. What team do you think that Mr. Julio Jones is going to end up playing on in 2021? I love you guys all. Make sure to subscribe. Good boy.